Never trust a stranger. I recently shifted to a place that I was dreaming of long before. This place is quite nice, peaceful, and have many neighbors. But all the neighbors were afraid from a lady. Some said she is a ghost. Some said she is a witch. Some said she is a vampire. But I don't believe them. But there is something strange with her. She never meets anyone and only appears during or after the sunset. That lady lived next to my house. There are several stories were told about her. If you pass by her window, most of the time it is dark inside. When she wants you to see her, you will see her standing in the front of the window looking out. Now, don't always listen to the rumors because sometimes you will see her in her garden tending the weeds, and many people who have tried to talk to her, they said she is a deaf. Well, I want to meet her, so I decided to give a visit to her house. When I reached to the door, I knocked the door several times, but no one answered. Then I started to went back toward my home, and the door opened. There was a man, not younger than that lady. He said, "She is not at home. If you want to visit her, come back after the sunset." I felt little odd and it was too weird for me. So I decided to come back after the sunset and made a plan to plant a camera so I can capture all the activity happening at her place. I saw her in the garden and I made my mind to visit her. I took some apple pie as a warm welcome and went toward her home. I knocked the door and she answered. She was an old lady, pale face, long black hairs, and the deep set of eyes. So I smiled and said, "Hello, I am your new neighbor and I am here to give a visit." She smiled back and welcomed me. We sat at the hall and my eyes was running here and there, looking the weird and the strange decoration of her house. She said, "I will bring some tea. Please wait." I was looking for the man who answered the door in the morning but found no one. I planted the camera as I got a chance. Before she came back, I sat exactly where I was sitting before she went to the kitchen. We had a cup of tea and a little talk. Then I said, "It's dark, I need to went back." She smiled at me and said, "Okay." I ran towards my home and started the computer. I was checking the footages, but the chills went to my spine. I saw I was sitting and the camera captured me clearly, but the lady was not in the camera. A ghostly and foggy image was sitting on the sofa where she was sitting. I thought it was just a technical fault, so I went back to sleep and decided to check tomorrow. But the next day, the same thing happens, and I was so shocked. So I started to put many cameras and found the same result. Then I saw there were many souls, but who are they? So I decided to went back and look around her house. It was a fully sunny day, and I was fully aware that no one will at home. So I jumped inside her home through the window. There were so many rooms. I checked all of them one by one, but there was a strange thing. Every room contained a coffin, and in every coffin there is a body, but they are not dead and they are alive because the body looks like they are alive. The flesh is as fresh and intact as a living human, but they are not breathing. Their heart are not pounding. I felt something is on my back. There was a hand, and as soon as I turned back, someone hit my hand. I was not unconscious that time, but I was unable to defend myself. Then I felt my body started to freeze from my leg to my head. I was totally freezed and unable to move. Then someone took me up and my eyes went closed. When I opened my eyes, I saw total darkness. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. And the coffin opens. I saw the old lady leaning on me and said, "You are the 51st person. I am waiting for more." And still today I am not able to move, just leaning under the coffin and waiting for my death. But death seems to be not allowed to enter this house.